Education Department yesterday tweaked some eligibility issues with the student loan forgiveness plan that it basically say the borrowers with federal loans that are owned by private banks are now ineligible. It'll affect perhaps 770,000 borrowers. I've also seen a couple million. Just curious, is that a disappointment for the White House that you have to make this change, seemingly around some legal issues? And could there be future changes before applications are made that could narrow eligibility further, or is the plan final now?
So first, I just want to make sure, because I know this was out there, that the number of borrowers impacted or change in this change is much smaller. I know there was a number of millions, but it's actually much smaller. So our goal from day one has always been to deliver relief to many borrowers as possible, as quickly as possible, and this change helps us achieve that. So we will continue to make sure we zero in on that. Look, the Department of Education continues to explore alternative ways to provide relief to those borrowers with commercially held loans. I do want to say that when you think about what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to give relief to everyday Americans, right? We're trying to give relief to working families. We're trying to give relief to working Americans. And the fact that you see folks out there in Republican states that are making it very hard for us to do that, for us to give a little bit of a breathing room to working Americans, I think it's really unfortunate, because what we are doing is actually popular with Americans. What we are doing is actually giving Americans an opportunity to put money down on a house, an opportunity to start a family. And so that is what, unfortunately, we're seeing that these red state Republican officials are doing. And remember, this is going to help 40 million Americans who truly, really need just a little bit more space.
Do you anticipate, though, that the plan is now final, or could there be other modifications like this before the...
So I don't want to, I can't speak to that. What I can say is we're going to do everything that we can to explore alternative ways to give relief to those borrowers, these particular borrowers that you were asking me about, that are with commercially held loans. And so we're going to do everything that we can. The Department of Education is going to do everything that they can. Again, this is about giving relief, a little bit of breathing room, some extra kind of opportunity for folks to really, be able to get that house again, to start that family. And so that's what we're going to continue to focus on. I think I have to go. I'm getting but I'll see you all next week, and we will have a week ahead as soon as we can. Thanks, everybody.